How would you feel if you had to make the most important decision in your life, like who to marry or where to live, in less than a minute, while going 100 miles an hour on the freeway, weaving in and out of traffic and smoking a cigar? Well, this is often what it feels like for an organization that's going through a crisis. Whether you're a large corporation, a mom and pop business, a nonprofit, or charitable foundation, during a crisis you make multiple decisions at once that will dramatically define your future, often with no time to carefully consider the option. You actually have plenty of time to consider what to do if you do it before a crisis strikes. You must set aside the time and resources to do this. Here's what your planning should include. First, map out all the likely scenarios that could create a crisis for you or your organization. Write them all down. Think through how you would handle each scenario. What actions would you need to take? Who in your organization would need to act? Who would they consult? Spelling out this process ahead of time will make real-time response much easier and prevent costly mistakes. Next, determine how you will tell your story during a crisis. Consider your target audiences. Who would you need to reach in the event of each crisis? What channels of communication would you use to reach them? Think about your website and social media channels, your stores or in-person locations, your staff, the press, and other ways that you can deliver a message to target audiences. Designate your spokespeople for each potential crisis. They may be different depending on the issue. Draft holding statements ahead of time so that you have some messaging on hand and don't have to decide what to say completely on the fly. Once you have a plan, make sure that your team understands what to do in the event of a crisis. Add your crisis protocols and procedures to your company handbook. Teach them to new employees. Do a refresher on the key points every year. Every organization is different, but here are some common trainings that we offer or have seen our clients offer. Media training for your key spokespeople. You want to make sure that they're ready to talk to press and answer tough questions if it's necessary. All hands training so that your frontline team knows how you will communicate with them in the event of a crisis or emergency. We like to train anyone who might answer the phone or receive an email from the public. We reinforce the training with a note card that lives by the team's phone. Emergency training so that your staff is prepared in the event of a fire, earthquake, or other disaster. Don't wait until it's too late. Get planning today and you'll prevent costly mistakes that happen during a crisis.